Hey, what is up, guys? I'm here playing Skyrim Special Edition, as you can tell. I've got this save modded the fuck out of. I'll show you my load order real quick while we get going here. I filled her up with 4.8 gigabytes of just mods. Which is quite a lot, especially considering you can only have 5 gigabytes on the Xbox version of Special Edition. So we've got about all of our storage completely filled up with a bunch of mods. There's some mods that are main quest related, and I might not be doing actually the main quest this playthrough. So, there's a good chance I just remove those mods, like this Alduin Retexture and this Alduin revamp. Talkative dragons. I know I've got unique dragons in here as well. Yeah, diverse dragons. So we might remove some of the dragon-intensive mods as we go along. It really depends. I don't plan on doing the main quest at least for a long time, so we could really do without those mods. But I do love them. We've got all of Enei Scion's mods installed. Enei Scion pretty much just revamps the entire game. We've got the Divine SMIM instead of Dark Ages. Dark Ages has a lot of content, so does Skyland, and they're really intense. Divine City it's more of a subdued sort of overhaul, and the stuff that it does add is very lore friendly. There's some stuff with like Skyland and Dark Ages where it's like, that's not necessarily accurate to really the game or the world. But Divine Cities, Divine SMIM, they don't got that problem. So, just scrolling down here, yeah, I've got all the Divine Cities stuff. I've got Divine Villages here. Some patches for Bruma, and then a body replacer. I've got Beauty of Skyrim. I think it's sort of up here. I sort of scrolled past it. But anyway, what are we doing? Is a question I ask myself very often. What are we going to be doing this save? Well, this save, we're mainly going to be just role playing this character here. She is Nelli Vareyis, I think I named her? Hold on. Yeah, Nelli Vareyis, which is a name I pulled straight out of Fantasy Name Generator. Let me see if I can... That's not working. What am I trying to do here? That's it. Alright. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Yeah, let's just get a good look here. Alright, so, she is a dark elf. I'll try and zoom in here. We got some funky arcane tattoos going on there. She's a dark elf. She was a Telvanni mage. If you don't know Telvanni, they're one of the great houses of Morrowind. They are the Mage faction, essentially. They're very racist, very fascist. And she was a very lowly apprentice in the Telvanni Mages Guild. Not Mages Guild, it's a great house of Morrowind, which is very different. They don't accept outsiders. She was born and raised in Morrowind. If you don't know what's happening over in Morrowind, over yonder that way, basically... Oh, there's a nice tower up there. How fun. Basically, the Telvanni, most of the great houses actually, were almost entirely wiped out in the Red Year. And that is when, yes, I cast Fury on this little rabbit to test some stuff earlier. The Red Year is when Red Mountain erupted and pretty much rained ash and fire onto Vardenfell, which is the main sort of island continent that's in the middle of Morrowind. And that's where a lot of the great houses were situated. The Living Tribunal fell. So that was a big blow to House Telvanni. And in more recent years, there has been an Argonian Revolution coming from the Black Marshes, the home of the Argonians. Really, it's called Argonia, but the Empire renamed it to the Black Marshes. There's been a rebellion, so a lot of Argonian soldiers have taken over southern Morrowind, and there's a big war going on right now, and the Dunmer have basically gone from a high slaving empire, at least the Telvanni at least, down into little refugee camps scattered across Skyrim and Solstheim. And Nelli here, she's done her reading. She knows that Nords and Dark Elves aren't really on good terms, which is why, and I think you've noticed by now, she did not decide to go to Skyrim. We are here playing the alternate start mod with Bruma, Beyond Skyrim Bruma. And most of our adventures, for at least a couple months, I assume, are going to be taking place in and around northern Cyrodiil. She wants to join the Synod. She's heard of the Synod, and she's like, well, my old fascist magistic magearchy regime has fallen, essentially. I've heard rumors of this guy up around Solstheim, this Telvanni master up there, but what's he really, you know? So basically my entire house fell, except for a few scant Telvanni mages that are defending Morrowind at the time. She decided she was coming down to Cyrodiil, and along the way she's getting letters of different settlements up in northern Cyrodiil and even Skyrim that have weird ancient lore connected to them, stuff like that. She's always looking to expand her knowledge before anything else. She will make a morally incorrect decision if it betters her understanding of things. She's purely neutral in that sense. If I were to give her an alignment, it would either be true neutral or lawful neutral. And that's how we're sort of going to play here. One thing I want to get out of the way. We've got one creation club. We've got a couple creation club mods, but one of them is this one that adds these robes. And I don't really like it that much because it sort of just gives you powerful items from the start. So we're not going to be using these. I think we're just going to sell them, even though realistically she shouldn't have that much gold. And obviously, since we have Apocalypse involved, we came with a bunch of spell books. So we've learned a bunch of spells. Here's what our spells are looking like now. We've got cheat spells here. I'm not going to use the cheat room unless the game gets bugged. I downloaded that as a failsafe since I'm playing on Xbox and I don't have the console. Then of course we've got like Long Stride, Oak Flesh, Prepare for Adventure. There's a bunch of new spells, as you can tell. What mainly we are going to... Actually, I prefer it. What? Wait, no, okay. I prefer this to be on left and this to be on right. Right? Okay. Okay. Yeah, left, right, Fury, and Courage. Okay. We're mainly going to be using illusion spells. Destruction. You see the school here? I'm unfavoring sparks. I don't even want to touch this shit. Alright? We see destruction skill books. We sell destruction skill books. We are not going to be a battle mage. We're not going to be going out there on fire and flames and ice and sparks and all that. We're going to stick to the shadows. We're going to use illusion and alteration mostly. And conjuration, because we like having friends. In fact, I'm gonna look through the spells here while we're talking. Probably not gonna use Bound Sword. Conjure Avenging Wraith and Conjure Familiar. I'm assuming we're going to use those. And Reanimate Lesser Corpse probably might be good to put on there. We've got Healing and a Ward here. I should probably put the Ward there, because we do have Wildcat installed, and Wildcat severely overhauls the combat, so Ward spells, like Lesser Ward, might actually be useful. And then of course powers. I want to go down here. We have Winter Sun installed, which is the Religions of Skyrim mod made by Inai Seon. We are currently a worshipper of Azura. She is the one of the 3 good Daedra in the Dunmer Pantheon. The Dunmer Pantheon consists of 7 Daedra. There are 3 good Daedra, often called the Tribunal, I mostly just call them the Good Daedra, though, because you can easily confuse the Tribunal with the Living Tribunal, which is what the Almsivi were called in their time. So I'm just going to call them the Good Daedra, and those are Azura, Boethia, and Mephala. And then there are the four corners of the House of Chaos. I think that's what they're called, and they are four other Daedra: Mehrunes Dagon, Sheogorath, Molag Bal, and whoever Trinimac became, Malakath. I think it's Malakath, the Orcish god, because when Malakath was still Trinimac, he and Boethia had a bit of a rivalry. Anyway, so here's the Tenets of Azura, and I wanted to explain these real quick. So, trap souls in my name, explore new locations, pray only at twilight, preferably outside, and dark elves and those skilled in illusion are most deserving of my favor. These are the tenets of our religion, and we are going to follow these tenets closely. We are an Azura worshipper, and we aren't going to do anything to slight Azura. A lot of you guys might be thinking, but the Black Star, it's better than Azura's star. Yes, that is true, but that's sort of metagaming, you know. We're role-playing a drow, or dark elf, dunmer, or role-playing a Dunmeri student of Azura's teachings. She's gonna side with Azura. And here's the sort of boons we get because of Azura. And we also have an Amulet of Julianos on. Don't mind that, we're just going to pretend that maybe she doesn't know what that means. Anyway, here's Nelli, and she has come all this way to the northern Cyrodiilic city of Bruma, searching for the Synod, which are a reclusive group of mages, much like the Telvanni. And we don't really have a quest to do here. I've turned off floating quest markers. Unfortunately, the compass and the map still have them. Ironically enough, I think we're going to use clairvoyance a lot. But yeah, we're sort of just hanging out right now. We're just sort of poking around. We want to sort of feel what's happening over here in Bruma. Hey there.
Needing an inn? Go to the Gerald View. There's another tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, but it has a bad reputation. Well deserved.
Okay, Gerald View. That's an establishment that we're going to want to check out now. Well, let's talk to this fellow here.
Please, madam. Just one septim.
That made
A
you a beggar, good
series
sir?
of unlucky events.
Hey man,
I'd
how's it going, Roy?
rather not talk about it. I will put it into the fund that I've been putting together for a while now, to buy a house and get a roof over my head. It's growing slowly, but surely. Houses are expensive.
Yes, they are, my friend. So, Raleigh might not have been there for this.
See you around.
But as we are a dark elf, and a Telvanni no less, as I just said, what's going on over in Morrowind is there is an Argonian Revolution in the southern half of Morrowind. And because of that, because Argonians are basically slaughtering her people, I don't think Nelli is going to give this beggar a gold. I think she feels very negatively about Argonians right now. So she's not really going to bother. Why, hello there, small child. Let's go see what we can find. How about... Oh, this guy looks like a dragon.
My weapon wants a tempering. Things want a killing. Fetch me 3 iron ingots to temper my weapon and my book a killin' so I know who needs killing. Then I'll give you gold. Only when my weapon wants a tempering and things want a killing.
Yes, we are playing a racist.
My
I don't think we really care right
flabby. Change your mind. I want to get me some killing done.
Yeah, I think we're good on the gold right now, Gort, but you have a nice day. That rabbit is still aggroed to us. Hey man, this is a mod. We don't have top tier Bethesda voice acting. What do we got here? White Pine Lodge. What is this? Fighters Guild? Oh, we're gonna stay well away from that. We're not a fighter. Now this, This looks like just what we came here for. Yes, the Synod Conclave here in Bruma. Hello there, gentlemen.
Indeed, this is odd. And you say it just appeared here out of thin air?
It isn't mine, that's for sure. Where do you think it came from?
What is with this commotion? Where did that come from? Who made this mess?
That's the thing. We don't
Call it a
know.
mess.
It just appeared, out of thin air. Maybe that stranger over there has something to do
alien.
with it.
You there.
Oh, hey,
Come
let's
here.
not go pointing fingers here. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
You there. Are you the cause of this mess in my conclave?
That is true, Q. That is very true.
You say that with
I am
confidence, as though you know exactly what mess I'm referring to. That fills me with a certain degree of suspicion.
Oh, it's right there in the middle of the floor, good sir.
Well, I'm not entirely sure, but I suppose within the unknowable depths of the arcane, something such as this is not entirely implausible. That said, I suppose it would be downright foolish of you to strut in here after causing the mess. Well then, I apologize for the inconvenience. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave.
Oh, you were just the
Attendant,
people I was
clean
looking
up this
for.
mess, would you? And take that statue to the back for examination.
Yes, First Adjunct.
As it is, I don't exactly have the time for trifles such as this. You seem like a helpful fellow. Would you be willing to help discover the source of this mysterious object?
Yes, I am a very
If so, let me
helpful
know.
fellow, as you can see.
I could use someone of strong wit and not merely of strong arm. Good afternoon.
I would like to help with that, but I've got some questions for you. First.
This is a Synod Conclave. It is one of many throughout Cyrodiil, within which can be found the most talented mages of our time.
Magical threats, eh? Well, beyond the normal hedge wizards that you'll find just about anywhere, there are indeed some more troubling rumors. I've heard tell of some necromancers holed up in Underpole Cave, performing their usual heretical rituals and incantations. They threaten the good name of the Synod, and the Conclave can't spare anyone. Because their actions are vile. They misappropriate magic, and, through their improper use of it, sow the seeds of fear and distrust of the arcane in the general populace. And if they distrust the arcane, they distrust the Synod. You understand?
Yes, being from a magical background myself, I am very... I relate with that problem. I'll help you with that problem.
See. Necromancers aren't a force to be trifled with, stranger. I implore you to be careful. I shall see about procuring a reward while you're away, for when, if, you return successfully.
Of course
Best
I
of
will
luck.
return successfully. I'm a
Underpole is to
Telvanni.
the southwest of Bruma. Should be rather easy to find.
Right, of course.
What is it?
No, I had more questions.
We are an organization of
Synod.
mages, officially sanctioned by the Empire. We play much the same role as the Mages Guild of years gone by. We seek to protect magical knowledge for future generations, and ensure that the secrets of Magicka are kept only in responsible hands. Join the Synod?
Can I join you?
Not right now, citizen. I am afraid we don't have much of an opening in our ranks at the moment. Perhaps check back at a later date.
Yes, I'll make sure to do so. I've heard about this College of Whispers down here, these illusion mages. Can you tell me
The
anything
College
about
of
them?
Whisperers is a group that the Synod has no relationship with. The Synod is the premier imperially sanctioned magical institution in Tamriel. That is all you need
I
to
can
know.
see that. That's why you're holed up in this little shack near Skyrim.
Magic
I
is
learned
not a
magic
gift to
here.
be trifled with, citizen. I
I
am
know
sorry,
that well.
but we do not yet have reason enough to teach you spells. Perhaps if you were a ranking member of the Synod, we might reconsider.
You know, I don't much like that.
Clientele. We are not really a store, so I can't say we do. If you are inquiring as to whether there are many practitioners of magic, or those with an interest in it here in Bruma, there are some, but fewer than in much of Cyrodiil. Nords aren't really the kind to promote the study of the magical arts, you see, so our
Oh, I know
recruitment rate
that.
is somewhat low.
That's why I went here instead of Skyrim.
As
Anyway,
you
about
noticed
that
when
job.
walking in, a couple of seemingly random items have been appearing in the Conclave of late, and I'm not quite sure as to why. Given that, as you can no doubt imagine, the Conclave is very busy, I am willing to hire external agents to look into this. After the first item appeared, I had one of the attendants, Attendant Wickard, take it back to the study area for examination. Check with him and see if he's discovered anything.
I will. Hello? This looks like someone's bedroom. Oh. No, I want this. Oh, I can't take it. Oh, that's Aliad right there. That's a focusing stone, I'm pretty sure. Aliads are an ancient species of wild elves that once ruled over Cyrodiil, and enslaved the Imperials of the province. I suppose while we're inside and not out in that cold, which dark elves are very irresistant to, or irresistant? Yes, irresistant. That means we are not resistant. I'll take off my hood here to let you get a full view of Nelli's head. I decided to go for something simplistic here. I don't really spend hours in character creations like a lot of people seem to do. Especially in Skyrim. Skyrim's not a game worth doing that in. But here's our character. You might as well familiarize yourself with her, because we will be playing as her for at least 3 hours, and hopefully many more.
Greetings, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. I'm Alentis Rentilia, Alteration Trainer, Spell Seller, and your humble servant.
Alteration train. Well, you're
Why shouldn't I
cheery.
be? I'm in the cosmopolitan
Yes.
heartland of the Empire, working in a Synod Conclave with warm hearth and good pay. What more could I ask for?
Yes, what is an alterationist again? I don't think that's the correct term.
What a curious question.
Well,
I do a lot of things relating to alteration. One of my current particular areas of study happens to be alteration enchantments. You know the trickiest thing about enchantments? Soul gems. Very grim, harvesting souls and imprisoning them in gems. Hard for me to do. Means I've been unable
tell me
to do
about
any
it.
enchantments for a while. Come to think of it,
Being
would
a
you be
worshipper of
sport and
Azura,
bring me a
I'm actually
filled
very
common
adept at
soul
that.
gem?
Or at least I know a lot
I'd pay you
about
for
it.
your trouble.
Filled common soul gem?
Great.
Yeah, it can't be
Just
that hard.
bring it back when you're done.
I know how to
Common
trap
soul
souls.
gem is all
I don't know
need.
soul trap,
Nothing
but I
fancier
know
than
how to
that.
use it. I'll just have to learn the spell.
Not very much, truth be told. Cadius can tell you the official jargon better than I, but suffice it to say, we're quite comfortable and provide a much-needed, if thankless, service. We are the face of the Synod, you see. Our presence here in Bruma gets magic into the psyche of the common man. Surely that could only be a good thing.
What are your thoughts on the College
They're
of Whispers?
another organization similar to ours. Sadly, we're not on good terms.
Sadly.
Sometimes I wonder to myself if it would be better to just form an alliance with them. But then I remember such talk will get me kicked out of the Synod, and then I shut my mouth. And speaking of
Sounds-
shutting my mouth,
Sounds like this Synod here isn't all it was cracked up to me. I might have to check out this College of Whispers, though. They sound very interesting.
well, I could, but I can't. Uh-huh.
Okay. I think we're just gonna
See
leave
you.
it at that, then. You're a weird fellow, Alentius, but I happen to agree with a couple of your views, at least. What do we have here? Oh, it's just a static object. Uh-huh.
I'm Roland Wickert. Hello?
I think Attendant Wickert was who I was supposed to come see.
Anything unusual? Well, it's hard to tell, to be honest. I'm not exactly the most experienced mage in this area, but...
No, that would have to be me, of course.
I did notice that it looks an awful lot like an Ayleid design. Haven't you seen the massive statues by the entrances of their ruins? I also know that Ayleid statues this portable and small would be very valuable, and therefore would probably all have been scavenged from the ruins.
I see. I've not really lingered around the Ayleid ruins a lot, but I have seen them from a distance.
My theory? I think
why would that
someone sent it
artifact appear
here as a test. Someone who has access to valuable artifacts such as this, that they plan to come get it back. I think someone is going to try teleporting here using the same teleportation technique. We should...
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
going
shit.
to continue studying this thing. You might want to tell Cadius that this doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon.
Oh, that's a black soul gem that just came down? Or this iron dagger? Oh, someone's beaming shit in here. From the USS Enterprise, it appears. Where's Cadius? I think he went down this way. I'm so tempted to get my fingers on all of these magical artifacts. Oh, Cadius. You impertinent little fellow. That's Lentius.
Can I help you?
Not right now, Lentius. Are you guys the only 3 people here? It seems like a rather small operation for a conclave, as you called it. These are just shower thoughts, though. I don't mean anything by them, of course. Lentius? This looks like an Archmage's quarters. Lentius. Oh, the Dragon Break. I've read about that. That's what happened, the warp in the west all those years ago. The Apprentice's Assistant. Can't say I've read that. I don't have time for books right now, though. I need to find Cadius. Oh, he's downstairs. There you are.
Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity? Then what are you talking to me for? By the 8. Maybe we can take
sounds like
advantage of
something else
this.
just came here.
Search the Conclave. Look for anything that seems out of the ordinary and bring it here. Maybe by examining the items, we can determine their origin.
NCR, yeah, I like them more than Caesar's Legion, but NCR are also very racist, especially to Dark Elves, so I think I'm actually just gonna be remaining neutral here. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wipe out the NCR, and I don't think I'm gonna wipe out the Legion. I think I'm just gonna remain neutral. What'd that say? Search the Bruma Synod Conclave. Like a common soldier. Okay. But yeah, I don't really want to kill the NCR, because they're kind of homies. You know what I mean? But at the same time, they're kind of racists. It's mysterious soul gem. So maybe they're not really homies. Oh, here's the Ayleid statue, which I would love to get my hands on. The Institute, nuke them. We're nuking the Institute for sure. Fuck the Institute. All my homies, fuck the Institute. Synod enchanting rule. This enchanter is property of the Synod. Using it without our consent and supervision is a crime acknowledged by the ruling court of Bruma. See first Adjutant Cadius Vinicus for details. I don't plan on doing that. I plan on enchanting. No. Ooh, Manamarco, King of Worms. I might actually just have to take that book.
Get your filthy fingers off that swine!
Apologies.
Hmm?
I'll give that back to you.
Talk to you later.
Yes, talk to you later. Oh, is this? That's a pretty big thing right there. Nern Theater to close? Oh no. How terrible. Just look here. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, it's Master. Okay.
Can I help you?
I wish there was a conversation history that we could look through. That's something I miss about older role-playing games, is having conversation histories to sort of poke through and seeing your exact objective.
Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. How may I help you?
Yeah, and oh, Mysterious Weathered Memoirs. Okay, that's a book we're supposed to take. Going by the rule of 3, there should only be one more of these
Got a
things.
free minute?
Always for a fellow mage, Roland.
Well, I was curious about the journeyman level electrocution spell you showed me the other day. For instance, let's say I tried to cast it myself, and it didn't quite cast the way yours did.
You shocked yourself, didn't you,
Some
Roland?
juicy gossip.
I
here.
wondered why it smelled of burnt hair in the conclave.
Well, yes.
Don't you worry.
Um,
We'll find a good
she might
secluded area
marry.
of the Gerald's
I
lair
think
to
I might get
practice
married to
in, my
Teldrin
friend.
Saro, perhaps,
We'll make
or
sure
someone
you stop
else.
singeing your,
She's probably not going to
features.
marry anything that isn't a Dark Elf. For sure not marrying a Nord or an Argonian. And most likely not a Khajiit. But that's a long way down the road. She does not want to settle down for a long while. Loot. I have Be a Bard installed. I don't know why I have Be a Bard installed, but it's only like fucking half a megabyte, so I decided to install Be a Bard. Maybe we'll learn some songs. On Oblivion's skill book. Oh, it's Breathing Water that's the skill book. Breathing Water. Remember when you could walk on water? Remember when you could levitate? Oh wait, we can levitate. Yes, that's correct. I've downloaded the levitation mod. Oh shit. Cheap wine anyway. No one's gonna drink that. This is a mysterious looking Apple Watch pie here, if I do say so myself. Is there anything hiding back here? They wouldn't do that to me. Oh, boots! How did I not notice those boots? Alright. I've got your funny
Have you learned
items
anything
here.
more about our little perplexity? Give them here. Let's see what they can tell us. Not just any generic form of soul gem. This is a black soul gem. Only 2 types of people use these. Murderers and necromancers. This certainly isn't an item which carries with it a positive stigma. What else?
Yes, I may be a soul-trapping follower of Azura, but I think even I can agree that trapping human souls is far beyond reasonable.
Fairly common, but it seems familiar for some reason. This almost seems like the type of boot I would wear. Intriguing. What else?
It looks sort of similar.
A book.
And finally, here's
Weathered
the book.
memoirs, eh? This seems to be a journal of some sort about the creation of Frostcrag Spire. Well, this is an
Ooh,
interesting
Frostcrag
twist
Spire.
in our little mystery.
That's where I lived in Oblivion.
Before we examine this further, I'd like to see any other artifacts which may have appeared. These told me a lot,
That's
thank
all
you.
of them.
One thing is certain. Whoever these items belong to is affiliated with the magical arts. More specifically, the darker side of the magical arts. It would also seem that our mystery mages have some connection with Frostcrag Spire.
We should
You're
check out
actually only
Frostcrag
half
Spire,
right.
then.
You see, now that I have at least some idea who's behind this, I'm restricting this investigation. The Synod appreciates all your help in solving this little enigma, but at this point, Wait,
not too happy
what's
about
that?
that.
Oh, not again.
Ah! Oh!
A fight.
Jesus! Calm down. Calm down, good lad. Oh, he resisted. Oh, that's courage? Oh, fuck. Yeah, you deal with him. You deal with him. You get him. You go. You go, girl.
This is
that
madness. I am sick and tired of these intrusions. It would appear that your services are again required before payment can be rendered. I cannot simply step back and allow this to continue. Not now that there is a tangible threat to our hall. We must act. Go to Frostcrag Spire and do whatever is necessary to put an end to these infuriating escapades. I just hope that the college isn't somehow involved in this. Divines know they live to make trouble for us. I am always happy to help.
A lot of them. Alright, well, I better be getting some good vibes with the Synod for doing your little quest. Suppose we better make our way to Frostcrag Spire then. Who knows what sort of secrets we could find there anyway. Before that, though, we should check around Bruma some more and equip ourselves to see what there is to see. Maybe there is someone willing to sell us magic here. I highly doubt it, being as close to Skyrim as we are. But hey, you never know.
What is it?
Until next.
Sadder than before.
What is it?
Volgard. How's
Relatively
business,
good,
Volgard?
as of late, I'd say. Hostilities are boiling under the surface here in Cyrodiil. Have been for a while. No one dares make the first move, but everyone's waiting for it with bated breath. That means they're arming themselves in preparation for rainy days to come. And that means customers for blacksmiths such as myself. Not to sound like a war profiteer, of course.
Oh, I said that goblins are subhumans. Hold on. Yeah, goblins are subhumans. I'm gonna try and lower the game audio a little bit then. We'll take Master down. I want music up. And I want effects down. Alright.
Sure,
Why would people be
they're
arming
not
themselves?
walking around in armor with swords in their scabbards all the time. But people are keeping a weapon handy a lot more these days. Never know when you'll need to defend yourself from a party of Dalmor Justiciars. Don't tell Armian I said that. They know a storm is on the horizon, and soon enough all of our lives are about to become a lot more dangerous. They want to be prepared. Goodbye.
Yes, I as much as I hate the Stormcloaks and the Nords with their racism and their segregation of my people, I must admit that the Empire is not in a good state this time of year. They've been unfortunately licking the Thalmor's boots ever since the White Gold Concordant. Icewind Traders. I'm assuming all of these shops down here are going to be locked. And these are just houses. Is there? Okay, so places that aren't houses should have signs out. Okay, I was just testing my theory there. Oh, what do we have here? Cut above. Sounds like some sort of butcher's. Hey, how's it going, Gort? The Restful Watchman. You know, I've heard bad things about this establishment, Gort. You might wanna lay off that drink too. She looks like some sort of cleric. Some priest for a god or goddess. Botrom the Hammer's house. And here's the market square all closed down for the night. Oh, it is almost time to pray, isn't it? Alright, then I suppose we'll get out of town, start going to this, Frostcrag Spire place. Oh, I believe that's the castle I saw in the distance earlier. Oh yes, it's fucking huge. You can actually see it there. Alright, well let's go find a nice place to pray to Azura. By Azura, by Azura, by Azura. Apple Watch. What? Sancretor? Maybe. That sounds more like a Breton thing. Sancretor. Bretons are basically French people. Or at least that's how I like to imagine them, seeing as real-life Breton people are half French, half English. And that's what the Bretons are named after, I'm assuming. Oh, there was a deer there. Alright. These icy roads are going to be the death of me. There's a pathway that leads down here, though. Let me tell you, this wilderness trekking is not something that you get used to living a pretty life in Telvanni mushroom towers. Alright. I think we should start getting ready for the night here. Could I build a campfire? You need 4 firewood or deadwood. Fire is lit in a single step. You can use tinder, starting fuel, and lighting the campfire takes time. The campfire is lit using multiple steps that affect the outcome. Okay. Yes, I want to do it realistically, of course. Where's a good place for our camp? I don't suppose we could camp just on the road. To be honest with you, I don't think that's a good idea. Let's just try and find some nice flat ground. What time is it? 34 till. Okay. What's this place up here? Is it friendly? I might just camp right outside. Bruma Eastern Watchtower. Alright then. I suppose it might be illegal to camp too close to the to a settlement here. I can hardly find wilderness in this place though, and I don't want to camp on the road, that's for sure. Alright. This is as good a spot as any, I'd say. Place the campfire. Yes. Use the campfire. The campfire must be lit. Alright, so I want to use it. Show campfire building tutorial. Yes. Campfires are created by combining 3 things: fuel, tinder, and spark. Select build fire, add fuel. You can use branches, kindling, or ruined books as starting fuel. Well, let's add branches. Next, select add tinder. Tinder is used to catch a spark in order to ignite your fuel. Many different items can be used as tinder. Each add tinder recipe shows the quality of the tinder. The higher the quality, the faster your campfire can be lit. The tinder you choose is what determines how long it takes to build your fire. Oh. Oh, I don't think I have any tinder. Canis root. Let's see what we need here. Hanging moss. Linen wraps. Okay. Roll of paper. And wood shavings. We've got wood shavings, though. Oh, we can make wood shavings. Yes. And finally, you can light your fire by striking a stone or by using magic. If you move or get hit, the lighting process is cancelled and your tinder will be lost. A strike. Nah, we're a mage. We're not going to strike stone. Yes. Right now we're just building a fire, is all that's happening. Ooh. There she goes. Okay, we've created a fragile fire that will last for 1 hour. Well done. You can add more fuel to increase the warmth and duration of your fire. Select flickering, cracking, or roaring campfire recipes to review their required materials. Larger campfires can be used to cook food and grant bonuses. Well, I think we're going to... Let's search for some branches here. Yes, harvest wood. Gather branches. How many did that give us? 5 branches. Alright. I'm going to use this. Yes. And then I'm going to find some more. And I'm just going to add kindling to the flame. Alright, there we go. That should be 6 hours on it. And it is now 12 in the morning. So, we're going to powers. We're going to pray. And let's just pray right here. $5 a.m. or 7 p.m.? What? Oh, it means dawn and dusk, not midnight. Okay. Well, we messed that up a little bit. That's alright, though. Skills. Yeah. Special skill trees can be accessed from lit campfires. By default, the camping skill is available. The mods add skills of their own. For instance, Frostfall adds endurance. Like normal mods, click on a node in the tree and learn about it and eventually unlock it. You must start with the bottommost node. Only one rank and node is required. Okay. Alright. Ah. Oh, but I exited it. No, accident. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Firecraft. Light campfire is 7 seconds faster in all weather conditions when using strike stone. Additional 10 stamina when using a walking stick. 25% chance of gathering 1 extra branch or piece of deadwood for each one harvested. Lit campfires last 25% longer. Okay, that's gonna be good for us, resourceful. Skill bonuses from large campfires last 50% longer. Detect items and creatures 50% farther. Determine if creatures are hostile and moving or sneaking without cancelling the effects when using instincts. Okay. Now, I don't think we have a bedroll. Unfortunately. Let's eat an apple. So yeah, I think we're just gonna be sitting here. We'll do like a short rest thing. Just sort of rest here for a little bit. Let's rest. Yeah, 2 hours. Alright. And go down here. Let's get up. I think that's warmed us up thoroughly. Exit skills. We'll put out the campfire. Gathered some branches. And we'll destroy this. So we'll take it with us. Alright. Anyway, that was a little introduction to the camping system that we're going to be using. And now we're going up here. Frostcrag Spire, off in the distance, all the way out there. Got a bit of a trek ahead of us. Yeah, restore a few spell slots, you know, the D&D stuff. Actually, I'm a wizard, so really I wouldn't be able to restore spell slots on a short rest. There's a perk. It's in destruction, which means no, it's not. It's an alteration. But it literally gives you spell slots instead of magicka. Yes, Vancian magic, which is what D&D magic is called. It's called Vancian magic, and it gives you spell slots. And then there's other perks that increase spell slots. And there's obviously Dungeon Master here. It's a very obvious D&D reference. And quick save. Trail seems to diverge here. No, it's just wilderness. There's a little fox friend here. Yeah, just in case game works, you always want to make sure. With Skyrim especially with Skyrim modded as heavily as I've done it. I want to see if I can sneak up on whatever made that noise. I'm not going to go the normal pathway. Might not be expecting me if I do this. Dragon Claw Rock. Hello? Suppose it's just a crossing in the roads then. Is there anything here? Doesn't appear to be. Alright, well, strange little landmark. Eastward then. Oh, that... Oh, I want to get a shot of it against the moon. That would be epic. Do not have any stability mods. Well, to be entirely honest with you, I have no idea what that means. I don't care. I think we're in too deep at this point. Let's get a good view of the land here. Ooh, I thought that was a troll for a second. We actually, have instincts that we can use. To see any nearby predators, where they might be. Mods that improve the game's stability. No, I do not believe I have anything that does that. I have the unofficial patch, and I'm pretty sure that stabilizes a bunch of things and fixes a bunch of shit as well. So maybe that'll be enough. So you can see in Instincts we have a little pathway that shows us where we're going as well. Okay, I think we're gonna stop crouching now. Quick save. Sort of want to see what's going on down here. Is this the Apple Watch, which I heard so much about? No. Oh! Hey there, dude.
I'm warning
Hey.
you, don't come any closer.
Okay, I'm just gonna stick away from there then. Alright. Ghost Walk there is probably one of my favorite spells in Apocalypse.
Self-important idiot. I had to rescue him from bandits once after he approached them.
You shall be the inspiration for my new character, the Vagabond!
Exactly who are you, Mr.
Another
Quintus?
master thespian I see. That was an excellent portrayal of the dumbstruck plebeian. It is I,
Well, thank you very
Quintus
much.
Ambivio,
I am
master thespian.
The stage lost a
darling
brilliant
of the
actor
Nern
when I
Theatre,
became a mage.
The man of many faces, himself. No autographs.
I thought the Nern Theater was closing. Or clothing. Closing, yeah, closing is what I meant.
Yes, the Nern Theatre, the center stage of the Imperial City, of the world. And they cast me out. The
they cast you
irredeemable
out.
fools.
I can't
It
tell why.
would be unaccommodating of me to expect cretins such as themselves to understand my work. Although after the incident with Classius Curio, perhaps it's for the best I don't return for a while. Classius Curio, the patron of the Nern Theatre, the head
obviously
of the
I'm gonna
Emperor's
side with
Men
the
acting
Enclave.
troupe. Evidently, his family's renowned playwriting ability didn't quite reach him. I tell you, his renown, entirely unearned. A farce. Someone should teach that cretin a lesson. Perhaps I shall do so. Sadly, I cannot. Not yet. I've not yet become one with the Vagabond, much less the overrated playwright spanker. So no, not quite yet. But one day, and soon. Here, there, and everywhere, my travel-worn friend. Castle to castle, palace to palace. All the world is my stage. Well, mostly I just perform for bored nobles for patronage. I miss the crowds, uncouth and uncultured as they were.
The Mythic Dawn. I'm actually probably not going to do the Mythic Dawn side quest, or you know, the Mehrunes Dagon side quest, because this character is a dunmer, and Mehrunes Dagon is one of the bad Daedra. He's one of the corners, one of the four corners of the House of Evil. I think that's it. I think that's what they're called. I said House of Chaos earlier, but I think it's House of Evil. So she doesn't really like Mehrunes Dagon that much, along with Molag Bal, Malakath, and Sheogorath.
Sorry, friend, I must have misheard you. Did you say teach you? About acting? I don't
As a
teach,
matter of fact.
nor do I act. I am a master of my craft. I live my characters. But I suppose I could share something. Acting, like politics, is about honesty. Fake honesty, and you'll do just fine.
Suppose that is how that works. Though at first the ramblings of Quintus seemed confusing, maddening even, he believes you may have gained some valuable insight into the mind of an actor. Your speech skill has increased as a result. I didn't even have to pay for that. Thank you, good sir.
Perhaps you shall
Yes, farewell.
see me on stage as you, the Vagabond. My next
Oh, I'm waiting.
character. Just you wait.
Just... Thank you for that experience. I'm now going onward, and I hope that we shall never meet again. Sheogorath, I do stand him in real life, unironically. Sheogorath's one of the better Daedra. But the thing is, we are trying to roleplay this character here, and who knows, maybe her opinion on that could change But I feel religion is one of the hardest things to change about a person. You know, people can get over their racist ideologies and stuff like that. But religion, it's sort of a hard hurdle to get over. Oh. Been detected by something, and I just heard a wolf howl. Breeze, wind, follow. Oof! Jesus! That's a courage spell. That is not at all what I need. Come back here, you little cretin. Where's he going? Where is he? I'm ready for you, you bastard. What's up behind this rock? There he is. Shit! They got it. Take him out, Shadow Wolf. Yes! Yes! Finish him! Finish him! Ha ha ha! Oh, I have won today. I have beaten you, foul beast. See how much more fun this game is when you don't use destruction spells? Religion or lack thereof is the pillar upon which an individual builds themselves. Yes, I agree with that completely. And although my own ideas about religion and about my religion have changed a lot over the years, that it took years, you know. And in-game, we might be playing this save for in-game Skyrim years. So, you know, stuff like that could change. In Winter Sun, you don't always have to worship the god you start out worshipping. You just, as you learn about more gods and sort of read about them, they become other options available for you. Yes, I finally beat the wolf. He's the biggest boss in all of Bruma. I like this Pale Shadow spell. It's really fun. Some other stuff. I think they changed. Wards were changed. Negates up to 50 points of spell damage or... Okay, well I don't need that then. Alteration. We could do, Can I even cast this? I can cast this. Staff of the Sun. A beam of light that deals... Oh, shit. That sounds fucking badass. Alright, and we've got fabricated robes. And let's go with, Let's keep Fury on. Let's check this shit out. Oh, that's fucking badass. Oh, you see this here? This is why I love Inai Sion's mods, because he completely overhauled stabs. And I think it's Odin is the mod where he overhauled stabs. Oh look, we've still got our Bruma hood on. There's a bunny there. I was scared for a second. There's two bunnies. Vile little creatures. Oh! We can test out my sun staff. Praise the sun, motherfucker. Okay. I like this. We're technically not using a destruction spell. Okay. But I don't think I'll be using Prepare for Adventure. I don't think I'll make it like an often used spell. Because it is a little overpowered. Not in the later levels, but certainly early on. It just gives you a full set of equipment. It says, well, here you go. Have fun now. Shit. Okay. I need to pray. "5 a.m. or 7 p.m. Shit, I keep messing up the times that I'm supposed to pray. Oh well. "7 p.m., 5 a.m. Okay. Alright. We'll remember it next time. Look, I'm not used to being a religious acolyte, alright? Part there. Always take the road less traveled, I say. You never know what dangers await on the main path. Oh, I suppose that rings true for this as well. Had to deal with a lot of wolves so far. I inflicted a hind leg injury. Yes, see, that wolf could have got the jump on me here if I had just run through here. What is this? Okay, I guess it's just... What's that?
Only the sweetest moon sugar, the most potent skooma. All can be yours for a fair price.
You should go home and rethink your life.
Go, before you scare away potential customers.
Yes, what the hell was that? Oh, it was my equipment disappearing. Yes, I'm sure that I will scare away all of your potential patrons up here in the middle of a mountain. Want to buy death sticks? You don't want to sell me death sticks. And we should also get Pale Shadow back. Alright. I'm assuming that you've also seen what the hell was at the top of this road. So I think I'm just gonna back up here. Go this way. Because I'm pretty sure that was a saber-toothed cat. I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of saber-toothed cats. Especially when I'm a piddly little dark elf mage. What did I just do? Oh shit, I didn't mean to pray. I accidentally pressed the ability button. It's gonna take some time getting used to these new controls after playing New Vegas for 2 weeks straight. Oh, there's Moonstone up here. No relation to Moon Sugar, I see. Alright, just a little mountain climbing. Mushrooms, I can use those for campfires. I'm pretty sure, at least. There's a certain type of mushroom that you can use for campfires. Oh, alright. This is going to be a bit of a problem here. Nope. Frostcrag Spire discovered. And I think being the key word here, successfully snuck past that saber tooth. Well, I'm not willing to check down there to find out, personally. So I think we're just gonna go... Can I do anything with you? No. I think we're just gonna go inside. Remember, combat is a lot more dangerous with Wildcat installed. Here we are. My old home in Oblivion. Ah, wow. Steel. Crassius Curio. Hold on. Isn't that the guy that he was telling us about? Yeah, no, I'd rather not fuck around and find out about that Sabretooth. I'm pretty sure that's the guy he was telling us about. You know, the actor man.
there, traveler.
Oh,
What's
fuck.
your business in Frostcracked Spire?
Totally wasn't poking around your stuff. I'm here on behalf of the Synod.
The Synod have no right to this place. This is soon to be a fully fledged College of Whispers cynosure. I am quite
You're just the person I
bewildered
was
at this
looking for.
turn of events. As you can see, I'm here with a college reclamation team. We are trying to discover anything of magical interest in this spire. What are you here for? Mystery?
Trying to solve a
What
mystery.
kind of mystery?
Strange items have been appearing in the Conclave. I think they came
Well,
from here.
I can assure you that we are in no way responsible. On second thought, I'm not so sure. The only thing I can say is to check with Master Astor Stentius here in the cynosure. Something tells me he might have something to do with your little mystery.
Why, thank you for the help. I will not be stealing your porn books anytime soon. I have no intentions on that. Ooh, is this a, this is a Frost Atronach. How fun. Fortunately, all of these are owned. There's no point in poking around then. I don't want to become a criminal. Lives of the Saints. Saint Nerevar, the captain. I don't know about Saint Nerevar, Saint Veloth. Does it mention Saint Jib in this? Yes, this is a book about Dunmer culture. Saint Olms, Saint Delin, Saint Maris, Saint Lothus. I didn't see any mention of Saint Jib in there. You know, he's got his own day. Fundamentals of Alchemy. Thought that was a skill book. And we've got our first level up. Magicka, obviously. And we're gonna put her right into Illusion Mastery. Good luster, Argonian Mage. Hi. Give you guys a voiced over lusty Argonian Mage here. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to upload this to YouTube later, and I'm definitely going to get flagged if I do that. Let's see. College of Whispers robes. I'm trying to find the way up here. Hey there, dude. You could really use some light in here. Oh, okay, there's little teleportation squares here. Oh, I suppose we can take our hood off now as we're inside.
Mester, you have to be more careful. We don't
I hadn't even thought about that. Hold on, guys.
want anyone getting hurt in
There's
this
some people in
experiment.
chat that probably haven't seen the full face yet.
Be calm, my dear. Be calm. We don't even know if the thing is sending anything through. We have yet to send anyone to check the destination site. For all we know, the blasted creature could be in pieces all over the Gerals.
But a zombie? What if it did go through and somebody gets hurt? We can't have that happen, Mester.
We need live tests. Ugh. But I see your point. Very well. I'll do it your way.
Well, thank you. I just hope it didn't cause too much of a panic over there already.
Oh, it's just you again, Carland. How have you been?
I'm
What
no
do you
Carland.
mean, who's Carland? Stop being ridiculous, and let's get back to our research already.
Right, what
Same
are
thing
we
I've been
researching again?
for the past 12 years. This tower. It is truly fascinating.
12 years. Thought you just arrived.
Correct. On both accounts. The College of Whispers reclamation team just arrived. I was here long before that. Originally, I came up here to scout out the area for magical artifacts, as many at the time had tried to do. I was different, though. I succeeded. In fact, I was the first to enter this place after it was sealed by an unknown mage nearly 150 years ago.
Damn.
I had only
It's been a
planned
long
on
time.
staying for a week or two. It turned into 3 years.
Yeah, I don't think your timeline's adding up here. I thought you spent
9
12.
years? I'm not quite sure, to be perfectly honest with you. The last thing I remember is packing up my equipment and leaving for a project I was assigned to in Hammerfell. I'm not going to talk about my time there. I wouldn't even if I could remember the full story. I know I was with someone, though. Who was it? Tamlar? Hamland? No. Odd. Indeed. Well, I certainly don't miss the hot, dry sand, that's for certain. How I got back here is anyone's guess, but I've been here ever since. Were there any other areas of my vast knowledge you wish to delve into?
Yes, what can you tell me about your
They've
organization?
been my family for most of my life. Don't you listen to wild rumor of those devious Synod mages either. The college is
Yes,
not
those
some rogue sect of
filthy
necromancers or some secret hoarding gathering of rabble. No, we simply try to keep the people of Tamriel safe from their worst enemy, their own ignorance. We keep the most dangerous knowledge and magic away from the public and in the hands of those who wish to devote themselves to its practice. That way, the real threats to society are powerless. And those who simply wish to learn the arts, all of them, can do so freely and without constriction.
I kind of like that idea.
Why,
So tell me
this
about
is the
Frostcrag Spire.
ever-famous Wizard's Tower, Frostcrag Spire. So much history has taken place inside these walls. So many mysteries to uncover. So many previous residents to reincarnate and interrogate. Why, sometimes I hardly believe that I'm standing in the birthplace of purple grummites and phosphorus elytra.
Oh. Quite
Indeed,
impeccable.
one of the mages who occupied this tower was quite mad and quite powerful. I wonder what became of that one. Well, I'm glad you can share in this venture with me, Carland. Losing you is something I never wish to experience again.
Yeah, you can say that again. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about strange items appearing in the Synod Conclave.
They are fascinating. It works then. Simply wonderful. Why,
What
the
works?
spire's portals, of course. You know, the ones I've spent the past few days slaving away at, tweaking, in an attempt to get the damn things to work properly. So,
right. Sorry for
tell
me forgetting.
Were the objects intact? What
Spire
kind
has
of
portals,
scatterbrain
you say?
question is that? Of course it has portals. There's one to each of the old Mages Guild halls in Cyrodiil's cities. Unfortunately,
I see.
it seems the passage of time has worn away the enchantments enabling the transfer. That's why I'm up here calibrating the things at all. If we lose those, then we lose yet another potential source of arcane knowledge.
Yeah. Actually, I'm afraid that they were only partially intact, you see.
Truly. Well, this calls for some celebration. We need to push further. Oh, yes. I think it's time to test this beautiful device out for real. Will you assist me? Without a true test, we will never be able to move forward. It needs to be done if we ever wish to implement our own teleportation platforms in the Sinishers. I doubt the Synod will take too kindly to a Whisper's mage suddenly appearing in their conclave.
What race am I? John Ross? I am a Dark Elf. I recapped her entire backstory in the beginning of the VOD, which I'm going to upload to YouTube, so you can check it out there. It's like the first 5 minutes.
You always know how to make me chuckle, my friend.
Look, if it stops the zombies from appearing in the Conclave, I'll help. And I also am interested in learning a thing or two about these portals. So, I don't really see any downsides to this.
I knew I could count on you. Follow me.
Here. Show you the face again. For people that weren't there. He's a lusty Argonian maid. I should make a lusty Argonian maid build one of these days. Alright, Aster.
Ready for what awaits you. What
is
I
it you need?
Is to genuinely test these portals out and get them calibrated. I can't fix a problem I don't know exists, after all. First, though, I need you to place a marker at the destination site. This ancient thing is said to send people to the old Bruma Mages Guild, which is now the home of the Synod in Bruma. Here's the beacon. I hid it inside this boot here. Just put it in the main hall. With it in place, I'll hopefully be able to focus the portal's trajectory directly to the beacon's location before you test this thing.
Did you say that I was
said
testing it?
No such thing. At least not yet. Now, get a move on. The Synod might not like it if they suspect you are helping us out. But you already knew that, so I'll see you back here when you're done. Oh, I almost forgot. And it's not like me to forget, so I'd best tell you
of course.
before
You're
I forget
very,
again.
photographic
Bruma's
memory
quite
with you,
the long walk from here.
It is indeed. Wait a second, Astor. I don't like the sound of that.
Excellent question, Carlin. Allow me to tell you. I can teleport you to Bruma. Oh, yes. The glistening, frozen city high atop the Gerald Mountains. If my memory serves, and I believe it does. Traditionally, teleportation magic uses a focus. That's what the boot is for. To focus the magic. To make sure we end up precisely where we intend to. It's also why, throughout Tamriel's history, mages have employed mark and recall spells, invocations of divine intervention, and the like.
They were quite popular
However,
in Morrowind.
I believe I've nearly perfected, mostly, a spell to teleport you to an imprecise location. That means I can teleport you to Bruma with a simple flick of my wrist. Expedite your journey, and a lot of fun on the way, I'd expect. However, as I alluded to, I can't send you to any particular location in Bruma. Imprecise magic. So no direct travel to the Conclave, I'm afraid. Still, the theory behind the spell is sound. Mostly, I think. So if you want me to teleport you to Bruma, now, or, well, anytime, just let me know.
Well, you know, you can't really get a lot of learning done if you don't really know how things work. And I think first-hand experiences are the best way to get to learn things that you don't know about. And besides, if we are wrong about this and the spell does fail, then I will not live long to receive the consequences.
Always
Teleport
a
me to
pleasure
Rome.
to help you out, Carland. Steel yourself. This may feel a bit tingly. All right, here we go. Prepare yourself.
All right. This is gonna hurt. Oh, Jesus. Ha. Okay. I was not. Oh, those are Thalmor. I'm just gonna back up from that. Holy shit. Oh my. Oh, it's freezing out here. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. How do my legs still fucking work? Holy shit. That was kind of fun though. Well, I guess it's safe enough.
Suckered by the Synod, weary of the whispers, why not go somewhere more agreeable? Reside the Resplendent's boutique of magical wonders.
Risada the Resplendent?
Risada the Resplendent, enchanter extraordinaire, illusionist incredible, restorer remarkable, and destructor distinguished, at your service.
Well. I thought your
Bruma
wares
is the
here in
last
Bruma.
bastion of Imperial land before the border and the harsh ravages and independent College of Skyrim. Those poor souls who find themselves overcome with vexation at the shockingly bureaucratic nature of Cyrodiil's key magical institutions, well, they tend to, peregrinate to Skyrim. When the Imperial border guards halt them at the selvage, so to speak, they lodge in Bruma. Thusly, my wares are in great demand.
So I'm assuming you're not with the Synod
Of
the
course
College of
not.
Whispers.
No self-respecting mage joins those scurrilous syndicates. Oh, my
Hey,
friend,
that's what I'm
strictly
saying.
independent. That's what allows me to cut out the bumbledom and bring you only straightforward sortilege.
I like the way you think. Do you really have
What an
lodging here
intriguing
in Bruma?
inquest. I do indeed have a bed. Well, a bedroll. I do not own property in Bruma, for the city is full, and I am somewhat of a latecomer. That, and not being registered to any property, grants the Synod and College of Whispers less opportunity to persecute, hound, maltreat, and molest me, as they are wont
I
to
do hate molestation. Let me browse your inventory, good friend.
pedestrian!
Yes, very. Oh, you are quite a funny dude. Scroll of Frost. Alter body. I wish there was a way to tell whether or not I know that. Blast. Backlash. Bound battle. Ooh, calm. I'm definitely looking for calm. Oh, command. Summon Clan Fear. Alright. Oh, I should probably get to selling my own stuff to you. Right. These silly robes that I'm sure are completely valueless and pick up. And I'm not much of a spell scroll person, but I think I'm going to keep a couple of these. Oh, I don't need to erase any spells from my spell book. Hailstone, I'm not going to be using any of that. And I have Pale Shadow. Prepare for Adventure is already too much. Spell of Spider Touch. It's a melee range spell. I'm not going to be using it. Most of these I've already read. Yes, I believe I've read every single spell book here except for Calm and Command. And ironically enough, this Staff of Mage Light has proven to be sort of useful. So I think I'm going to keep that. Is there anything else I need here? Avenging Wraith, Consuming Power, Scrying Eye. Oh, the Clan Fear summon. Ah, shit. Oh well. I'll just buy it back. Ooh, that really dented my profits. I don't need any of that. Novice Robes of Restoration. Well, I don't think I need any of your other stuff, so... we'll take Soul Gems. Why not? Why not? Anyway...
Of course,
enchanted
excellent.
items.
Well, I have 5 fabulous unique items in stock at the moment.
Oh.
First is the wooden staff of awesome conflagration, which summons a tremendous fiery inferno at your target location. Extremely dangerous. The second is the Scepter of Frosty Entombment, which is truly a unique frost staff. It will trap your target in a block of ice for 10 minutes. The third is the Blade of Prepotence, which causes your target, any target at all, to shrink, becoming supremely weak and vulnerable. Fourth is the Staff of Titan Summoning, which summons a mighty Daedric Titan at your target location. It will demolish all in its way. Fifth is the Rod of Potency, which will certainly bring great pleasure. That I can guarantee.
Rod of
which
Potency.
will it be?
Well, I'm afraid I can't afford any of these. 2,000 gold seems a little low for some of them, to be completely honest with you. But I'll certainly be back.
Of course, but do reconsider.
Yes, I'll certainly be back. I have no reason to ask him for work right now. I'm doing just fine getting on with the Synod. If I did that, then I would probably most definitely get a strike on this channel. Q. If I replaced the soundtrack with the Doom one. Maybe not. But I think I'm just gonna stick to the Skyrim / Bruma soundtrack. Okay, this is above us. Or what we're looking for is above us. Or what are we? What's that? What's our actual... Oh.
Is there a reason why you're leaving a boot on the floor? What brings you to the Bruma Synod Conclave this fine day?
No, I'm just sort of leaving the boot there for you. Have fun with that boot. Sonoba is a quiet town. Oh. Elky Silver Plow. I'd get my plow checked out if it was that color. You'll only get a strike if you get caught. I suppose that's...
for a reason. The weather, for one. Nice and sunny.
Is that entirely true? Good guard. Do I sense a hint of irony in your voice. If you haven't figured out by now, we're not going to be using fast travel this save. I just thought I'd save you the process of figuring out by yourself if you haven't already. Much more immersed this way. Right now I've got these slated to come out on Thursdays only. Every Thursday. But, you just gotta level up athletics. That's how it worked in the olden days. But a bunch of the kiddos here don't even know about that. Anyway, as I was saying... It's a bunny there. I swear to God I saw a parrot earlier. What was I saying? Oh. Why, hello there, my friends.
Greetings, friend. Greetings.
Oh,
Say,
wait.
would you be interested in a little bit of revelry?
Did I get the Revelers encounter? No, that's got to be Bruma specific. There's no way this is the Skyrim Revelers, right?
Yes, revelry. We've got lots of fine drink here. Why not partake in some?
Yeah.
Go ahead then. Drink up. I see you're already feeling the reveler's spirit. Another?
Oh, this is some very... Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck's happened? Oh, this is not the Skyrim Revelers. Oh, God, what have I done?
Quickly, while she's out, slip that into her pocket. You know what the master said.
Yo, wait. Yo, 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 yo. Wait. Reveler's note added. Fuck. I was not expecting to get drugged today. Ugh. That was not part of the agenda. I knew there was something off about that brandy. Oh, what'd they leave here? Our master thanks you for partaking in our revelry. What an odd bunch of fellows. That's gotta be a sanguine thing, yeah. Quick save. I'd assume it's a sanguine's thing. My mind might be blanking because I've not played Skyrim in a long time, but I'm pretty sure that the normal Reveler's random encounter doesn't go like that. I'm pretty sure that was something that Bruma added. And if so, applause to them, because they totally had me thinking it was the normal Reveler's encounter, and I was not expecting what happened at all. Bravo to them. Yeah, the voice acting was a little off. That's why I was skeptical. Oh shit. If it wasn't for the voice acting. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna hurt bad. If it wasn't for the voice acting, I for sure would have fuck. I for sure would have thought that was the normal one. Oh god. I think I've suffered an injury. Okay. We killed one of them. Yes, as you can tell, combat is a lot harder now. There's an archer up there. The damage spells do we got here? What's Crying Guy do? Blinds the target. Excellent, 20%. That's not just being a mage, that's part of Wildcat there. That stagger and shit. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to brave Pale Shadow through this. Yeah, if it wasn't for the voice acting, I definitely would have thought that was... Oh, I might actually be able to sneak it. I think I'm just gonna sneak over to this guy. He's wearing Imperial armor. Cyrodiil treasure map. Colovian fur boots. I'll take that. Why not? I'm just gonna try sneaking away. I'm just gonna get away from this encounter. We're going to need a follower. I don't know if Bruma adds any followers though. That's something I'll have to look up. What I just... It was in books, right. Oh, how beautiful. Oh, how I love mods. Don't want to go up that route with the bandit anymore, because archers are very overpowered. In Wildcat. They are not something to be fucked around with. You saw, I only did like a fraction of the health on that guy. He was accidentally hit by his friend's arrow, and that did like half his health straight up. So you don't want to fuck with archers on Wildcat. Now we're treading unknown territory though. But it is what Saloon would, or not Saloon, Azura, it's what Azura would want to discover new locations. There's danger up ahead. Cannot wait when enemies are nearby. Oh, it's 5 p.m.
Found her.
Oh shit! Fuck! Come on. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Is this not affecting her?
You want to die? Sure seems like it.
And I've got an archer up there. Oh shit.
Die.
Oh fuck. Okay, I'm gonna deal with this archer first. Fuck. This is a bad situation here. Fuck. Oh shit. She's found her way up. Yes, archers are as OP as they were in real life. Going to hope if I make some noise over here maybe? Then with Ghost Walk, I'll teleport back. That didn't work too well, did it? Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking evacuate. I'm not gonna be able to take that encounter, unfortunately. I had the low ground there as well, so it was not a favorable position for me. Bounce along some rocks here. To think that I once used to be a grand member of the House Telvanni, and now I'm reduced to hopping rocks across a river. How the encounter is still activated. Okay, there we go. Yes, Sir Patrick Stewart's voice is so hot. I'm assuming you're listening to, or at least playing Oblivion right now, or listening to the intro. I fucking love Sir Patrick Stewart. I don't know if you watch much Star Trek, but oh, he's great in that. Star Trek The Next Generation. Is the show that he's in. He is brilliant. Used to. It's a very good show from season 2.5 onward, I'd like to say. There's some good bangers in season 2, but for the most part, season 1 and season 2 are sort of lackluster. Yes, I agree. Data is best girl. One of the characters in Falling Stars, which is the D&D podcast that we're working on getting off the ground, is a lot like Data. He's like an android, and he's even pale. But that character's never watched, that player's never watched Star Trek, which is very disappointing to me. I want to infect all of my friends with the same amount of love for Star Trek as I have. I think we're actually going to pray this time. Let's just find a nice little... Here, we'll do it here. No. Finally. Oh, by Azura! Oh, your good graces fall upon me. Oh, thank you, my lady. It has been a hard day, as I have attempted to figure out what would please you. Simp. All Dunmer are simps, really, for the good Daedra. Used to be only Ashlanders, but ever since what happened with the Living Tribunal, we've sort of gone back to our old ways. There's an elf there. This worked on a rabbit before. I just want to test it out on Mr. Elk here. He is now aggressive. Okay, I'm about to die to an elk. Wouldn't that be funny if this elk killed me? Can elks even attack? Oh, they can. Oh, it's just a deer? What the fuck are you doing? Hey, asshole! No! Why can't I not? Okay, there we go. Please deal with this for me. Oh, he's back to normal. Well, I wonder if I have enough magicka to... Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
So
Oh,
hold on.
shit.
Give me your coin, or else.
Alright.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Here's your toll.
Head on through.
Yes, I plan to do exactly that. You shouldn't have let me get the jump on you.
Mistake.
Oh shit! She resisted Pale Shadow! Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh Jesus, oh god, oh god, oh what have I done, what have I done? Oh no, no, no. Oh god! Oh shit, shit. Take Wolf, Mr. Sir Wolf. Come on, go get him. Go get him, Sarge. I'm gonna name you Sarge. Oh shit, please don't kill my familiar. I'll summon another one. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, that's the Manor Guard. Yo, dude, wait, whoa. Okay, hold on. I don't have any quarrel with you, man. I'm just trying to get my gold back. Oh shit. Hey, you, bitch. Hold on, I've got to level up. Magicka. Fuck. Illusion Mastery 2. And I think Dream Thief is what I want to go with. Yeah. I can steal dreams now.
Run!
Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, he just killed us both. Oh wow! Wow! Oh, wasn't that great? Let's try that again. I can conjure an avenging wraith. Wait. That's not the bandit.
I have important business to attend to. Please don't tarry. That, I'm afraid, is private.
Alright.
See you around.
That's weird. I was expecting a bandit here. I guess the... I think what it was the random encounter hadn't generated yet. And then it generated, like, after I reloaded the save or whatever. Avenging Wraith. I hope you're better than a familiar. God, I hate the snow. I hate Skyrim. I hate Cyrodiil. I hate pretty much any place that isn't Morrowind, to be fair. I'll try Solstheim out one day. Probably a lot closer to home than this. You know, I found a lot of you deer on my travels here. Wormwood. Never know when you might need some more wood. Okay. Did I use both skill points? No, I didn't use both skill points. Oh wait, I haven't leveled up yet, that's right. I downloaded, since I'm using Ordinator, which pretty much gives you a fuck ton of new perks, I downloaded a mod to give me 50% more, 50% more fucking skill points, that's right. I'm exploiting Oblivion to get Sneak and Athletics to 100 before I've started the tutorial, because I can't be fucked leveling them. I'd recommend doing 50 maybe. I think going to 100 is a little overboard. This is where I killed one of my various wolves. But that is true. I mean, after you've played Oblivion so much, and Skyrim to some extent as well, but it's easier to mod Skyrim, and therefore the experience is sort of new every single time. I can see that after a while just being like, alright, I'm just gonna get my shit done now, and deal with it later. So I understand why you're doing it. Overall, I'd say I enjoy Oblivion's base game more than I enjoy Skyrim's. But obviously, if you're gonna mod Skyrim, that's the only good part. That's the best part of this game, I'd say. There are some redeeming aspects to Skyrim. The gameplay's not too bad, it's just the story and the lore are very lackluster. And I really hope this saber kitty ain't up here. Well, she is. It's a mountain lion. Well, thankfully, I've got just the thing for mountain lions. Don't have enough magicka. Mother bitch. Oh shit. It's running away. Currently using. Okay. Go kill it. Get it. Go. Oh god. Oh, this is going to be the death of me, this mountain lion. The thing that Skyrim does is the best is the feeling of exploration. I agree with that. But if you really want the feeling of exploration, like, done right, like, if you want to feel like you're actually discovering something, Morrowind is so good at that. I could not recommend Morrowind enough. When you actually find, like, places you're going after following the directions and stuff, it feels like you're discovering someplace new. I could not speak enough praise for Morrowind. Nice, nice, fucking kill it! I think Hell Shadow's a little overpowered. Oh shit, 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 kill it, kill it, kill it! Oh! Ah. But Morrowind has that one skill. You know the one. What are you talking about? I'm afraid I don't know the one. Alright, we've overcome the villainous mountain lion. That's a little character arc there. When I first came here, I was too naive, too young, too foolish to take on that mountain lion. And as I returned, I bravened up. I defeated the beast that once haunted my dreams. 2 hours in. Can't believe it's already been that long. How would you guys feel about me doing this on Sundays as well? Speak to Cyrodiil for any official business. Yeah, how would you guys feel about me doing this on Sunday? Because honestly, I have it right now slated to every Thursday, but I really just want to play Skyrim. A lot of Skyrim. The Dodge S1.
Yes, it is. Supplied by our colleagues in Water's Edge. We may be practitioners of necromancy, but that does not mean we have to stand the intolerable stench which comes with its study. It certainly has prevented a fair bit of fainting on my end. Not that I would actually faint, mind you. Just an expression.
The Dodge S1. I'm assuming you're referring to like how combat works there. I never really did combat that much. I was always a spellcaster in Morrowind because I think it's the best way to play any Elder Scrolls game, really. That's how you get most of the content, unless you're playing Skyrim and Oblivion, I suppose.
Do I? Well, maybe it's because I have my hands full trying to help establish a cynosure atop an oversized, frozen rock. Do you think that has anything to do with it?
You weren't the only one here. Nevertheless, we all have our own parts to play. I think some of this guy's voice lines might have been cut, but maybe I'm just...
comprise most of the stressful busy work necessary to get this place into shape. Funny that, eh?
Excuse me. What are you working on?
You don't need to know the details. The College of Whispers would not be named as such if we continually blurted out our findings to passerby.
Right, I suppose that's true. Is
No.
Esther okay?
The old bat's mind has been slowly degenerating ever since he returned from an expedition to Hammerfell. Anyway, I have important research to return to. If you want to gossip,
Maybe it's
talk
just
to the
Skyrim
Breton.
being Skyrim, yeah. Talk to the Breton. I will talk to the Breton. You know, I find the Breton people much more appealing than Nords or Imperials. Of course, they're not quite Dark Elves, but at least we've got some aptitude for magic.
Freezing up here.
Try one of the
Once
others
our business
around
here is concluded, I'm going to request relocation. Yes? What is it? What do you mean by okay?
Right? He seems to think I'm someone named Carland? I don't know if you've ever heard of this name.
Sad, really. He doesn't even remember my name all the time. I'm not quite sure who Carland is. He may not even be real. So far, he's still been able to contribute, but I'm not sure how long that will last. The other masters or the Archmage, Tiberius Rendelian, might soon force him to retire.
Find anything interesting during your time here? I find this place fascinating, quite frankly, and I would like to indulge myself in anything that this castle could hold.
Oh, plenty. This tower has been sealed for almost 150 years, so everything is still fresh. Can you feel the old magics? I'm sorry, but I can't let you in on the specifics of my findings. Our guild prides itself on its ability to keep dangerous knowledge safely away from the common man.
How long have you been here?
We've all been here since the mines over in our headquarters in Water's Edge decided so. I guess they've decided Frostcrag Spire was of enough magical significance to be claimed as a semi-official cynosure. If you mean how long have I been here, well, before this, I was a member of one of our oldest and most respected cynosures, the Drakelow cynosure. Unfortunately, there isn't much left of the place now for me to be a member anymore, so I came out here to the frontier. Well, a frontier of sorts.
What happened to Drakelow?
It was, well, actually, I better not say. That is likely considered classified by the College of Whispers headquarters in the Water's Edge cynosure. Being so far away from them, we have to know when to hold our own tongues when it comes to dangerous knowledge like that, you see.
Yes, I see.
This? This is Frostcrag Spire. Didn't you know about it? It's rather hard to miss, I would say. Well, I have to wonder. What are you thinking, standing here, in one of the most famous magical locations in all of Cyrodiil?
It's awe-inspiring, actually.
My thoughts exactly. Adventures like this are why I joined the college. You don't get to experience the sights the college offers you with guilds like the Synod, and being an independent mage is just so lonely.
I don't really like how closed off the Synod and the College of Whispers are. I don't think Nelli is really on board with that sort of approach to magic. But maybe being open with them will get them to be open with her, is what she's thinking.
What? Oh no. I knew the old man should have been more careful in his experiments. Go talk to Astor. He should be able to shed some light on your conclave's little mystery.
It's not my conclave. Assuredly not my conclave. Although I'd like it to be. I'd like at least to be a member. Alright, Astor. What have you got? I want to talk to this guy a little bit.
What is your business here?
Can I join the college?
As much as I appreciate your enthusiasm, no. In our
I've been getting
current
that a lot
state,
lately.
Frostcrack's Spire is still not officially recognized as a proper cynosure. Even if it was, in the cynosure's current state, I do not yet have the power to appoint associates. You may wish to check back at a later date. Once the Imperial Council acknowledges our request, we can always use the members.
Imperial Council?
A cynosure is a place of magical significance. A headquarters and a research site, all in one. You probably think of it like a sort of conclave. I can assure you it is not. The Synod have conclaves, based out of the old Mages Guild halls. The College of Whispers have cynosures, the proper term for any magical hall in place of study. So, was there anything else?
I respect your authenticity here at the College of Whispers.
We are an organization devoted to the study of magic in all of its forms. Unlike those close-minded Synod mages over in Bruma, we do not restrict our members simply out of ignorance and fear. Necromancy and conjuration are as much schools of magic as restoration and illusion, whether the public approves of them or not.
I agree with that.
We are here performing important research for the College of Whispers. Now, are you going to get to the point of this conversation, or am I going to have to stand here and repeat myself?
Alright, alright. Do you need help with anything?
Help? Well, since you asked, possibly. I need someone to fix a mistake a member of my team decided to disrupt our busy schedule with. Unfortunately, none of us has had the time to tend to it as of yet. What say you?
What would I be doing
This is
exactly?
a strictly confidential matter, so I'll need you to confirm you're willing to help before I inform you of the details. So, what say you?
Very well.
Much appreciated. You see, during one of my more eccentric members' early conjuration experiments, she made an error in judgment and attempted a conjuration spell which was beyond her capabilities. While she did successfully summon a scamp, the binding process was flawed, and now the spawn is running wild through the channels.
Where is this
As we
creature?
saw, it was headed south, toward Bold Man's Respite. Start there.
Bold
and
Man's
when you
Respite.
find
Don't
it,
like that
return
place.
it to oblivion for me. Now go, and try not to die.
Right, alright. I've got a little scamp to kill.
This territory belongs to the college. Hello? Who are you?
Gravel, I wasn't expecting you.
Are you ready for what awaits you?
Yes, of course we've met. What is it you need
Now
me to
that
do?
I've made every adjustment I can think of to assure its proper function, I need only one thing. Step onto the teleportation pad. If it works, then not only will you have aided me in this first essential test, you will have stopped any further items from appearing in the Conclave. Simply step onto the pad when you're ready.
And if it doesn't work?
Well, honestly, I'm not certain. I would speculate that your body will be stretched, violently torn apart, and spread across the province. It's also possible that your soul will not remain attached to your body during the transfer, leaving it stranded in some forgotten plane of oblivion. Chances of that
See,
happening,
that is
though,
not
are
something...
infinitesimal. You yourself have seen it work in action. Take this with you. If you make it through in one piece, don't bother returning to me. This'll let me know you made it. So, whenever you're ready...
Aster's Soul Gem. Well, we've made this dangerous trip once in the name of science. And I think it's time to do it again. Oh, we've made it! Oh, how divine. Well, Cadius. Dream Thief? Your illusion spells are more effective. Fuck yeah.
So far, it seems to have stopped. Let's hope it stays that way.
You're fast traveling. No! No, my run's invalid! Fuck! Anyway, I've put it into the disruptions.
Indeed? What happened? What was causing it?
College of Whisper mages were experimenting with a portal. I stopped them, of course, and made no allegiance whatsoever with them.
Whispers! Curse those careless, undisciplined necromancers! This time their experiments endangered my conclave! But I'm curious how you think teleporting through it would have disrupted the thing. Still, no zombies, nor any other displaced objects for that matter, have appeared in the conclave since you left. So I suppose it stands to reason that you are being truthful. Well, I suppose we'll see. Your service merits reward. Please accept this sum of coin from the Synod's coffers. Now, good day to you.
Ah, thank you very much. I feel accomplished.
I am always
now.
happy to help.
I suppose it's sleeping time for most of you mortals, and to be fair, I should have gotten some rest at a campfire. Well, I think I'll check out one of the inns here. Cheapskate, true, he only gave me 250 gold, but hey, that's something. This right here is an Akaviri Blade. You can tell it because it looks like a weeb made it. Now this looks like an inn. It's not. It's not at all. Services were worth at least 420. This is the general view. Suppose we could get a good 2 hours of rest in. Or 3, really. As long as I'm up to pray to Azura.
Scholar, streaming anew into Synod, to which it is streaming for the boss man. They love the sinew, the sinew, the Bosmer.
I thought that I was told this was the reputable tavern. Jesus, okay. Is there any way to shut him up? Oh, he's too busy listening.
Renaud, you're distressing the customers.
Yes, I for one agree with that.
I am
Jesus, it's
distressing
2
the
a.m., man.
customers.
That's what I just said. Yes.
You are... You dare... How dare you? I am outraged. You hire me to play songs in this bar that is so far below my standards, and now you proclaim my music as distressful? I'm done with you standards, and I'm done with this shoddy excuse for a tavern. I'm off for the Restful Watchman, your top competition. How about that, huh? And you talentless, tasteless fiends! How dare you insult my music? Could you do better? No, you couldn't. Because I was trained at the Bots College in Solitude, and I'm the foremost practitioner of the art of song since Faulkner himself. You are nothing more than jealous maggots, grasping your waist to insult me and belittle my talent. And to that, I say, good day.
Well, now that that little interruption is done with, I'd like to speak
Wine,
to you,
mead,
Stentus.
ale, water. What will it be? We're renowned
Tell me
through
about
all
this place.
Cyrodiil and beyond as the finest inn, restaurant, and entertainment location in all Tamriel. We spare no expense for our customers' pleasure.
That explains that
Business at
bar.
the Gerald View is always good, due to our exceptional standards for customer service. We strongly believe that if you build it, they will come.
Okay.
Realm
Heard
Tay
any
has been
rumors around here.
complaining
Bartenders
about
are
some
good at
noise
that.
nuisance. Talks my ear off about it. Probably that damnable bard, Renard Even-Toned. Adius Villius has been walking around looking flustered lately. You know, captain of the City Watch. Not sure what's got him in such a knot, though. I heard the City Guard are trying to crack down on smuggling. Been too many illicit goods making their way to Skyrim from here. Empire doesn't like it one bit. Cheydinhall's
I'm going to
overflowing.
exhaust all of these.
Aftermath of the Red Year.
Oh, poor Cheydinhall.
Been to Bruma's Synod Conclave? Useless quacks, the lot of them. Well, Ulentius is a nice guy at least. I mean the organization.
Yes, I quite like Ulentius.
They refuse to lift a finger for anyone who isn't a high-ranking member.
Oh, tell me about it.
I hear the Count's cracking down on criminals in Bravo. About time. You know that bard, Renard Even-Toned? Yeah. I hear the Jukanis paid him to watch over and entertain their kid Banus while they were out of town. Apparently, his attempts at lullabies scared the child so much he ran away from the bard and cried in the street until his parents got back. There's some trouble
That
going
fits.
on with the Jukanis. Family feud or something. Their arguments aren't exactly hard to overhear. There's a Thalmor agent here in Bruma, making sure no one violates the Concordat. So I'd advise you not to, if you don't want them to slap you in irons.
As much as I hate the Nords, I must admit, religious persecution, especially at the hands of the Thalmor no less, is worse.
I heard the general store, Icewind Traders, got robbed by the Khajiit, Dartakto. Or so Cetus says. I hear tensions are flaring up in Cheydinhall. They've been bubbling over for a while. Dark elves and other dark elves, I think. Something to do with the Red Year. Bad business.
Yes, I made a stop through Cheydinhall on my way up to Bruma. In fact, that sort of overabundance of refugees is why I decided to come up to Bruma.
Ever been to such? Should consider it. I hear it's absolutely picturesque. Went to head there myself, but no time, running the view and all. You ever hear the history of Cloud Ruler Temple? Of course you have. Used to be a home of the Emperor's blades. Now it's all ruins and overgrowth. Sorry end for a glorious bastion of the Empire.
Oh, finally! All the rumors.
Ah,
I'd like to
you
interrupt,
did well
please.
to choose the Geralt View. Your room rental also includes complimentary access to the Geralt View bathhouse on the lower floor.
Oh, there's a bathhouse.
Peruse it at your leisure. Our customers find it very rejuvenating. Your room's just this way.
Oh, it's almost 5 a.m. already.
Please, follow me.
Suppose we'll pray down in the bathhouse.
The name's
then.
Hyotra. I keep the place clean and tidy for our customers and guests, and cook the fine meals that we're so renowned for.
I'll talk to her later.
You need anything else, you know where to find me.
Alright. Going to sleep for an hour. Going to get up. And pray to Saloon. Alright. I just got a notification about my save games, so I might have to resync them. Makeshift fleet of rescue boats descended upon the shores of Stirk recently, as every ocean-going vessel from the humblest fishing junks to the most imposing Imperial warships scrambled to the wreck of the Warhaft, an Imperial frigate to search for survivors. The Warhaft had been floundering in heavy weather following a perilous journey back from a patrol to the Iliac Bay and was due to stop at the port of Anvil. It suffered irreparable damage from a collision with a reef near Stirk, before much of the crew were rescued by a passing merchant vessel, the Tidewalker. 6 sailors remain missing, while 11 hands have been confirmed lost. Sailors of the Tidewalker have confided in this reporter that the survivors claim to have been attacked by a band of Redguard pirates. While a ship of similar description to the vessel has been seen traveling near Anvil, the offices of the local count described these claims as fanciful, noting that it was unlikely a band of pirates would ever dare to attack an armed Legion ship, let alone travel to an Imperial port. Survivors of the wreck were unavailable for comment. Antis Germain, Colovian, correspondent for the Black Horse Courier. Black Horse Courier is Cyrodiil's premier newspaper, providing objective commentary on current events on Cyrodiil and beyond. You need to look no further than the Black Horse Courier for all your news needs. How interesting. Let's go check out this bathhouse. I want to get naked.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother. It's just that my most prized possession has gone missing, and I fear that without help, I'll never get it back. I normally wouldn't approach a stranger like this, but, well, I'm at the end of my tether. I could really use some help. Could I hire you? I could pay you handsomely.
You know, usually I'm not too generous, but for a fellow Dark Elf, I'd like some more information about this job.
Give me a moment to compose myself. There is a priceless heirloom in my family that has been passed down throughout nearly my entire ancestry. As a fellow Dunmer, you understand how important ancestry is to our people.
Yes,
Therefore,
I'm well aware.
You understand how important it is to me that my heirloom is returned. I am... my apologies, friend. This theft has left me quite flustered.
I understand. I will help you with this reclamation. I know how it is with the Red Year and all of that, and the craziness that has gone on within these past few months alone.
Excellent! Thank you! The heirloom that's been stolen, well, by all accounts, the thief fled to the northeast of Bruma. I suspect they're holed up in Frozen Grotto. If you are able to retrieve my heirloom for me, I'll be forever in your debt.
Bathhouse. Bath time.
Another patron of this fine bathhouse. Please come in, come in. The water's fine. Excellent, even.
I think I'm just gonna go well away from that creature over there. I'll have a nice sit here. I think I just saw. Oh god. Oh, the body. The body replace is fucking up. Okay.
Delightful waters, no? Would be a true shame should they be.
This is,
Good morning.
Good morning there. Yeah, I think the body replace is a little fucked up. Oh boy.
Hello.
What's your deal? What the fuck are you doing down here? What? Okay. Alright. I think, actually, I think I'm just going to get the fuck out of here and never come back. Leads up to the inn. This leads to, Lamu Nether, or Nethri. This is Dartak's room. Well, Dartak, firstly, the Dream Thief.
It is times like these that one craves
Okay,
sugar.
failed. Audius Villius mentioned you're wanted for thievery, my good...
This one has been falsely accused of stealing from Icewind Traders, the general store. They tell him he has stolen their hides, and that he is selling them at his stall. This is false. This one has done nothing of the sort. In fact, perhaps you could help. Audius Villius is the captain of the guard here in Bruma. If you speak to him, perhaps he will change his mind. This one fears he considers him a dirty thief and will not hear his pleas.
I do have a bit of a predisposition to Gajit, seeing as they were slaves of the Dunmer for a very long time.
Because the accusation is false. Regardless of this one's past or his future, he has not stolen from the merchant. He does not steal from hard-working business owners. He steals from the pampered, the opulent, and the unjust. So, in helping this one, you would, in fact, be hastening the course of justice, not jeopardizing it. So,
I say that.
What do you say?
That I would have a bad bias against Tugajit, because they were seen as inferior in Morrowind, but I, Nelli, am a worshipper of Azura, and the Khajiit are also big worshippers of Azura. And therefore, I think I would find it in my heart to try and bring justice to this man's life.
Thank you. May you eternally walk on the warmest, glistening sands. These pleasantries please you, yes? Then Khajiit will continue.
Right. Justice for cat people. Oh, we're gonna have to be wrapping up the stream before long. I can hardly believe it's already been almost 3 hours.
The Gerald View is
Hello
quite
there.
an agreeable venue. So, what can I play for you? Back home in
What do you
High
want to
Rock.
play?
Wayrest, to be specific. Great place. A real bastion of the arts. Lots of talented musicians back there. Oh, you should head there sometime. They even have a menagerie. Though, it may have moved on by now.
I heard Wayrest was a nice place.
You wouldn't have.
I didn't see
Stantis
you around here
recently
before.
hired me to replace who was, by all accounts, a particularly disagreeable fellow bard.
I agree with that. I assume you're referring to that Reynolds
Yes,
fellow.
by all accounts, quite a shocking excuse for a bard. But I'm not here to pass judgment on others. I'm here to entertain. So, want a song?
Is there a bastion of the arts here in
Well,
Cyrodiil?
nowhere compares to what's in High Rock, of course. Though perhaps that's just my affinity for Breton culture shining through. Well, there's the Nern Theater. You'll find it on the Imperial Isle just outside the walls of the Imperial City. Other than that, not much springs to mind, I'm afraid.
Well,
Talk to you later.
I don't think I have any songs that you'd know, unless of course you know that drinking song about Red Mountain and exploding. Although given the current climate, I think that's a little disingenuous, so I'm not going to tip you to play that. Gerald View, finest eatery in Bruma and all Tamriel. If you're in need of a room, please speak with our owner and proprietor, Stantis Valyria. Food and drink are served by both Stantis Valyria and his co-proprietor, Hyotra Phaleria. Hyotra. Yeah, that
Can I
sounds
help
better.
you?
Hyotra. I wanted to talk to Hyotra. She's sleeping right now. I wouldn't do that. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna clear up this matter with the captain of the guard first. Before we head out. Castle Bruma.
Excuse me, sorry to bother. I don't suppose you've seen any priceless Akaviri heirlooms gallivanting around Bruma, have you?
Not quite sure.
Heirlooms, priceless Akaviri heirlooms. Seen any?
Afraid not. I don't
Sorry to
think
bother
so,
you,
at
citizen. Just, let me know if any do crop up, yeah? Thanks.
What's all this about?
A whole lot of uproar about
Akaviri
nothing,
heirlooms?
that's what. The Count's been nagging my life and soul out about the damn
Okay,
things.
alright, guys. Okay,
You see,
what are we doing?
Carvanes have a sort of family tradition. They've acquired a taste for Akaviri artifacts, constantly collecting more and more. Been going on for centuries now. Well, it turns out poor old Count Desilus, Count Carvane, isn't too happy that his collection's been stolen. No, not tensions as such, just... I'm tired. I've had 4 sleepless nights in a row. The Count's talking my ear off about these artifacts, and it's stopping me from tending to more important issues. Not that I'm disloyal to Count Carvane, of course. I've never had reason to dislike our ruler. Better him than some of the other counts and countesses in the province.
You mentioned more important issues.
Yes, this damned artifact business doesn't affect anyone except the Count. While I'm out chasing after shiny baubles, people are getting killed by bandits and waylaid on the road. I mean, we've got Thorina's cutters roaming the Gerals and harrying travelers for Stendar's sake. And I'm wandering Bruma after trinkets, like some lost paint horse looking for its master.
So if doing this would result in the roads being safer, which is something I do desire, I suppose I could help.
Well, that's... who am I kidding? Absolutely. This is driving me crazy. Just bring them back to me when you found them, and I'll be extremely appreciative. And I mean extremely appreciative. Seriously. I feel like offing myself right about now.
Do you have any, yes, what exactly was stolen?
I don't know anything more specific than that. Rignar and the Count both told me, but honestly it flew in one ear and out the other. If you want to know exactly what artifacts to keep your eyes peeled for, talk to Rignar. I'm sure he can help you more there.
Honestly, most relatable character so far. Why would the thief want the artifacts? Monetary value or...?
Almost definitely the resale value. Akaviri artifacts are very often one of a kind, and they can fetch a very high price to the right buyers. Someone possessing those artifacts could find themselves becoming very wealthy very quickly. I suspect that's the motive here.
What's it like being
tough.
Bruma's guard
On one
captain?
side, you've got criminals, the kind that like to hide behind law and policy to wriggle out of justice. On the other, you've got politics, constantly meddling in our affairs as everyone walks on eggshells. And here I am in the center, just trying to make things work for the people. Sometimes I wish I'd stayed down in the Imperial City.
There's Thalmor over there. How did the thief get inside the
I have
castle?
no idea how they'd manage that, honestly. Either adept stealth or good luck. Probably a bit of both. Not in
You have any
particular.
suspects?
Then again, the lowlives of Bruma don't exactly hide themselves all that well. The shadier tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, full of thieves, bandits, thugs, and other miscreants, might be a decent place to start your search.
Perhaps.
I'm not
When
too
and how
sure
were
on
they
the
stolen?
details of that, to be honest. Rignar, the castle steward, was the first one who noticed them missing. Might be worth speaking to him, if you think that's interesting evidence to dig up.
Politics often get in the way of your
More
work.
than you might think. Between the Count, the White Gold Concordat, and all the other treaties, the rules are constantly changing. All I want to do is protect these people, jail criminals, earn my keep, and then the damned wind changes, and with it, the law. And then, what do you know, I'm supposed to jail this group, and that group, and the other group. And for what? For politics. Despite it all, though, I wouldn't trade this job for the world. It's rewarding, fulfilling, and at least it lets me provide for myself and my family.
You said you were from the Imperial
Yep,
City.
me and my family. Wife and children are still there, in fact. Left because the place is swarming with people. Hard to find any work. Came up here, couldn't find much work either. Joined the guard on a whim. Saw a lot, rose to the ranks. And now I'm guard captain. Funny how things work out. I try to take my duties seriously. And send as much as I can back to my loved ones.
It's a very noble goal there. I would like to talk to you about this Dartocto.
He's accused of stealing from Icewind traders. What of it? Ah, wait. Don't tell me he roped you into having the charges dropped. He's been trying that tactic a lot recently. I have sympathy for the cat, being accused like this while the bigger fish swim free. What can I do? I have to enforce the law.
I do agree. I like this character quite a bit. Did you ever manage to find any evidence against Dartocto?
No, but Cetus made the accusation. I don't know what you expect me to do, but I can't just drop charges on a whim like this.
Can you really arrest someone based on one's personal word?
No, I can't. But if I have two people each claiming the other is lying, I can't just drop the charges.
I suppose that's true. Alright, I'm going to talk to Cetus about this. And what else do we have? Antiquity. I think we'd best finish up this business in the Jural Mountains. It would make the most sense to end this stream on that note. Although, I think I'm going to talk to the Icewind traders first.
Magical wonders. Don't delay. Patronize today.
It's Northern Arms. I'm trying to remember where Icewind Traders was. I'm sure I'll have this entire city mapped out in my head before long, but I haven't really done exploring around it. That looks like a sign. Yeah, Icewind Traders. Oh, the door's here. Cetus, I
From
presume?
bread to battle axes, spoons to swords, I have it all here at Icewind Traders. Business is always
How's
good
business?
for a general goods merchant like myself, since I don't rely on any particular thing to draw in sales. Take poor old Fadel, the butcher, for example. If someone doesn't want meat, he doesn't have a customer. But me, someone doesn't want meat, they want silverware. Don't want silverware? How about a potion? And so on and so on and so on.
What are your most popular
Most
items?
things are very popular. The only thing that isn't popular is cutlery.
Why is that?
Turns out the Nords aren't all that big on table etiquette.
Ah, disgusting men of the
Why,
North.
my friend, surely the better question is, what don't I sell? I sell anything and everything, or thereabouts. The finest
see what you've got
selection
for
of
sale.
merchandise.
It appears that I can't confront him about the charges. So I'll have to find some other way to resolve this. Some bone meal that I don't need. A copper ingot that I certainly don't need. I think that's pretty much everything that I have to sell.
Why, my friend, surely the better question is, what don't I sell? I sell anything and everything, or thereabouts. Hello?
I hope that he
See
sells
you around.
intercourse. That's my favorite favorite commodity. Alright.
Oh, look, an infant. How quaint.
I don't have my spells equipped. You'd best run along. Altmer. You know, for what it is, I suppose it's at least a rather beautiful day here in Bruma. Nothing compared to Morrowind, of course. I can just imagine the brown, rocky slope of Red Mountain there. Fire pluming from its top.
Greetings, friend. I'm not sure if you're aware, but this is a royalty-only byway, and since you don't look like royalty, you have to pay the toll.
Should I try the thing again?
We'll see if you
I'm not
put
giving
up
you
this
anything.
much of a fight when you're lying dead on the ground, eh?
This guy at least was a little polite about it.
I'm feeling in a forgiving mood, but that might not last long. Go while you can.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I just had to do a little intimidation. He should have asked for one less. I would have given him 69 gold. I wasn't about to fetch over, no, 70 though, that's for sure. Oh. Oh, okay, it was my wolf.
Another worm.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, he's an archer. Fuck. I believe I'm playing on expert difficulty right now.
Run!
Good boy. Good boy. Oh, I did not. Of embracing. Grants vampirism unless you're immune to diseases. That's probably part of Sacrosanct. I do have Sacrosanct installed currently, which is Enai Sion's vampire mod. I think helping out with the Bruma guard is definitely going to be next on my agenda, because I would prefer these roads to be less traveled by bandits and more safe for someone of my acclamations. Our stream might go a little overtime, but that's completely alright. I think you're all fine with playing a little more modded Skyrim. Live for a few minutes more. But yeah, I'm seriously thinking about making this Thursday and Sunday. And if I did, I think that would be enough streams in a month probably to get affiliate, or at least like get one of the requirements there. So that'd be pretty epic. And I'm totally willing to set aside that time for Skyrim. I know I'm also streaming Hitman. I have yet to complete all of those games, and I'll get back to that eventually, but I think this was fun, playing some modded Skyrim. This is actually pretty much my first time just raw dogging Bruma. Of course, I've traveled to it in previous modded games, but I've never fully explored it. Please don't be Barbus. Okay, you're not. Who are you? Should take a closer look at you, I suppose. Closer inspection, the dog appears heavily bruised. There appears to be patches where he is lacking fur, as though it has come out. In addition, he appears to have some cuts and scars under his fur. Bruises don't seem like they were caused by the local wildlife. His collar reads Scruffy, owned by Banis Jukani of Bruma. Seems Scruffy might not have been treated very well by his owners. Well, Scruffy, that's none of my business. I'll be taking you back to the Jukanis once we get back to Bruma. That mutt's going to be following me around, isn't he? Yep. Harbor no sympathy for this mangy hound. Looks like a Nordic dog anyway, although I think they prefer those a little more wolfish, to be fair. Okay, this is a nice view here. I much appreciate this. Eat the dog. I can't imagine dog meat's very savory. Suppose that doesn't mean I still couldn't burn it. Yes, it does, because I'm not touching destruction this playthrough. Oh yes, one of the other benefits of Divine SMIM over Dark Ages or Skyland is that it adds more locations for carts to visit, which is so good because the cart system as it is in Skyrim is very fucking lackluster. You know, with Morrowind, they didn't have fast travel, but they had all these other ways of getting around. It wasn't just the stilt striders. And with Divine SMIM, it sort of adds that back. It also adds in boats. So yeah. Alright, I'm back. Hey you.
What
I want to
is
talk
it?
to you about repairing the portal.
Oh, you were the one, eh? I heard about that. Good work. Ah, I suppose you're probing for a reward for your service. Let's see here. Ah, yes. Take this. It's an old dagger my team found in one of the ruins during our journey here.
The things are fairly common in alien ruins, so the college won't miss it. Has a nifty enchantment, though. Thanks.
You know, I'm not really a fan of, I'm not really a fan of blades, but an alien dagger, and a short blade no less, that's not something to scoff at. I could certainly use that. Did you say dog meat? Oh shit, I did say dog meat. This isn't Fallout.
Who are you? Have we met? Welcome
yes,
to Frostcrag. Care to help me with an experiment on the physical properties of Clanfear skin? No? No. Very well. But you're missing out.
Teleport me to Bruma, please. Good sir.
Always a pleasure to help you out, Carlin. Steel yourself. This may feel a bit tingly. All right, here we go. Prepare yourself.
Oh, it's happening again. Have fun. I feel as though I've gotten used to it at this point. Oh, we've actually still got some minutes left, so let's go see about Scruffy. Bannis Chukani.
It is! That's Scruffy! I've been missing him for so long! He ran away and... well, I'm glad he's back.
That is the New Vegas companion, Dog God. Yes. Have Scruffy, kid. I don't care about the dog.
I'll take good care of him, I promise. Dad gave me some pocket money. Here, have some.
Holy shit! Holy shit, that kid was packing some fucking pocket money, eh? Holy shit. I was not expecting that. Save. Can we quick save? Okay, we've quick saved. I actually want to hard save as well. Save load operation failed. Well, I just got some big bucks from a kid. Hopefully I can load on one of these autosaves after I've synced my shit up again. What's some other just little thing we can do here? Kill a scamp. Where's the scamp at again? It's sort of by Frostcry. Let's see where all of our quest markers lead us. Underpaw, the heirloom, the Akaviri stuff. So Akaviri, I'm assuming, doesn't have a quest marker. There's Underpaw Cave. There's the Scamp. And all the way over here is Frozen Grotto. We're not going there for a very long time. Well, I think we'll just about be calling it a night there, actually. Let me unmark all of these. Maybe this. Yeah, I think we're calling it a night there. We have begun the adventures of Nelli. We've traveled to the far-off distant land of Cyrodiil to start trying to reclaim some ancient lore in the Elden days. Our attempts at joining the Synod didn't go that well, and when we tried again with the College of Whispers, they had pretty much the same reaction, so we've not really been getting anywhere in that field of joining a magical organization. I'm starting to sympathize with this man here in the alleyway. I sort of agree with his sentiment of independency for mages. But overall, I'd say this was a grand little start to our adventure here in Bruma, and likely to lands beyond one day. We will continue doing stuff here in Bruma for a long, long time. I don't expect us to be in Skyrim until, especially with the rate we're going at, maybe episode 5 or 6, but that's really, really pushing it. And I want to take my time here. I want to roleplay. I just sort of want to see what's up, you know? So, I'm glad for you guys for tuning in. Remember, I stream this at 5 p.m. CST every Thursday. And you know what? I'm also going to be streaming it this Sunday from 5 to 8 CST. I'm going to be uploading these on YouTube. And hopefully gaining attention that way as well. Other than that, I think it's farewell for now, and I will see you guys in the next time when we return to Bruma.